Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Steady knocking, steady jocking, steady hood niggas. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Of a look of a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm gonna tap my face, but actually that come from prison. You know what I'm saying? That come from gangs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's direct. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're looking at when you look at my face. You know what I'm saying? Say what it say, however it say it. You know what I'm saying? So
Who is Gorilla Zoe? Gorilla Zoe is a 37-year-old rap artist and a musician from Atlanta, Georgia. His real name is Alonzo Mathis, and he is best known for his song Hood Nigga, Lost, I Like Them Girls, and Echo. He has collaborated with many other prominent rap artists such as Juvenile, Young Jock, and Rick Ross. He was a former member of the southern rap group Boyz in the Hood, in which he replaced Jeezy's spot. Signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment, his debut solo album Welcome to the Zoo was released in 2007, and his second album Don't Feed the Animals was released in March of 2009. In many ways, looking on Zoe's life is akin to watching a film like Training Day or seeing an animal grow. Distracted by his surroundings, Zoe was kicked out of school before entering 10th grade and left home soon after. At 16, he enlisted in Job Corps and spent a year in Kentucky, picking up a culinary trade and hustling everything from cigarettes to ramen noodles to keep some change in his pocket. Dissatisfied by the odd jobs and trouble life was offering him when he returned to Atlanta, Zoe decided to act on one of his first instincts, rapping. Welcome to the Zoo chronicles his life experiences from that point on and shed lights on the lives of others like his. Back in the day, they called the city the concrete jungle because you can get ate up out here, but it's more restricted now, explains Zoe about the album title. The whole world is watching. It's like people are amused by the hood now, everybody knows about it. All eyes are on our living situation. We're living like we're the damn zoo and we're the animals being watched.
I want to touch on this. They say hip hop was a way of life. It was the way you walk, the way you dress. It was dancing. It was, you know what I'm saying, the way you talk. That was hip hop. Break dancing and all that. You know what I'm saying? And that was hip hop. And I say it's still hip hop. See, this is my way of life. It's the way I talk. It's the way I dress. It's the way we dance. It's the way we come off. So it's still hip hop. But things evolve. Things evolve. Anything that doesn't change dies. God first. You know what I'm saying? He blessed me with a talent, he blessed me with opportunity. Second of all, I would say work ethic. You know what I'm saying? And hustle. You know? And then third off, you know, the music and loving the music. If you don't love it, you know what I'm saying, I don't see how you can do it. If you in it for a check, eventually, you know what I'm saying, once you get your check, you don't want to stop. I love music. I love Zydeco, blues, jazz, you know what I'm saying, hip hop, dance, everything. I love music, man. Music is like a universal way to speak to everything and everybody. You don't have to know a certain language to dance to music. That's what it is, man.
In 2007, Gorilla Zoe released his debut album, Welcome to the Zoo, which featured the hit single, Hood Nigga. The album peaked at number 6 on the US Billboard 200 chart and sold over 500,000 copies in the US alone. He followed up with his second album, Don't Feed the Animals, in 2009. The album featured the singles, Lost and I Like Them Girls, which both charted on the Billboard Hot 100. In 2011, he released his third album, King Kong, which featured the single Echo. Gorilla Zoe released his fourth studio album, I Am Atlanta, in 2013. He has since been working on various projects, including a collaboration with producer Zaytoven and an EP titled The Lost Tapes. He also released a single titled I'm Good in 2018, which was produced by Mike Will Made It. He continues to tour throughout the United States and Europe. Alright, let's get into it, man. So let me tell you who Gorilla Zoe really is, man. Let's break down his track sheet real quick, man. 2007, he dropped Welcome to the Zoo. In 2009, he released Don't Feed the Animals. In 2011, he dropped the prequel. In 2017, he released Don't Feed the Animal 2. I Am Atlanta Forever was released in 2019. Now, he was listed on several compilations when he dropped within that time. He also released additional music after this as well, so this is not his entire track record, but I wanted you to know who Gorilla Zoe is so you can get an idea, man. This guy been in Atlanta and he been holding it down, so he's one of the natives, so y'all just can't outlook this man like that. So did Gorilla Zoe really have friction in the game, man? So it appeared that Gorilla Zoe had a feud with the rapper The Game, dissing him on a track, One Slug. He claims that he made the track because he felt offended by the comments that Game had made on his single, One Blood, about Atlanta's hip-hop scene. Game has never responded to Gorilla Zoe or said his name, but has addressed his reasons for the comment, stating that it was not a diss to Atlanta or the South. And it also seemed like Gorilla Zoe had an issue with another rapper. Y'all know who that rapper is, right? Trouble Babe. In a song called Questions, Trouble said, "What's happening with Zoe? Heard he was short on dough." Was that the start of everything? I don't think so. Trouble also said something about him on his intro on the mixtape 431 Days. He said, "Gorilla Zoe really know when I shot up his shit. Who on next? Jeezy want to make the list?" So, I don't know if you guys know, there was some back and forth between Alley Boy and Jeezy. Now, I don't know what that fallout was because they did do a song together. But do Jeezy want to make the list? I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm not sure if Gorilla Zoe ever responded or not. Him and Gorilla Zoe even got back cool after being shot at the Mexican Grill off of Buford Highway. Zaytoven squashed it. Allegedly, he squashed it between both of them because they both had roles on the Birds of a Feather project. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this whole situation. Was Trouble really standing on business? Was Trouble really trouble? Was Trouble really? 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 Trouble. From that time on, Gorilla Zoe slowly started to slow down, and you heard less from him. From the beats that have changed over time and lyrics from the Atlanta sound, Gorilla Zoe would be in the shadows of every other rapper that had a buzz, but it would soon come to a halt. Trouble still in the way. On Monday night, February 17th, the Atlanta rapper was arrested at Miami International Airport after TSA found a loaded .380 caliber pistol in his carry-on bag. The incident with the Miami-Dade Police Department. Police were immediately called to the scene. Despite having a concealed weapons permit, police discovered that Zoe's permit is suspended. Zoe was booked at the Miami-Dade jail on a charge of carrying a concealed firearm. He was released in the early hours of Tuesday morning after posting a $500 bond. Gorilla Zoe has a concealment license for legal firearms. In his rush to catch a flight, a firearm was unknowingly in his bag. This was an unintentional mistake made during a period of grief with Zoe's mother's passing. Gorilla Zoe looked to put that behind him after that situation. The arrest comes just months after Zoe was arrested for allegedly assaulting his girlfriend. According to arrest records at Monroe County Sheriff's Office in Florida, the former Bad Boy South artist got into a heated argument with his girlfriend on a hotel balcony and pushed her several times inside the room in November of 2019. Eventually, the woman was allegedly able to lock Zoe out on the balcony, but was forced to let him back in when he started kicking and banging on the door. Cops were eventually called by other hotel guests, and upon arrival, they reportedly saw Zoe pin the woman down. The rapper was arrested and booked for battery, and was released from police custody an hour later on a $2,500 bond. The woman defended the rapper after his arrest, however, reportedly telling cops that he usually gets crazy when he drinks, but he never puts his hands on her. In December, the charges were dropped after the woman refused to further cooperate with the police. In today's time, Gorilla Zoe music will still live on and make its rounds around Atlanta clubs and other cities as well. I still feel like you can't mention Atlanta native artists without mentioning Gorilla Zoe. Like that, it's your boy Kato Media. I'm out. On a serious note, I want you guys to know that the streets ain't for nobody, man. No matter what they try to make you think or how they try to make you think it, get your money, get out the way. There's other ways to get money. You don't have to be a ball player. You don't have to be a rapper. I'm telling you if nobody else is telling you. That street life is going to result to the same thing. You see these rappers dying every day. You seeing they getting washed up, burnt out in every direction. You can only hold on to it for so long. If you're not investing or putting your money in certain spots that it need to be in, you're not gonna make no return. That's just what it is. And a lot of these artists, they getting fucked over in their deals. That's the part they not telling you about. But I wanted to shine light on Atlanta artists and all over the world so you guys can see that these artists were once hot at one time. And these newer artists, they tend to not pay homage. So I want to give these guys their flowers while they're still here. Unfortunately, Trouble is not here anymore. But he's here in spirit, man. And every other rapper that done lost their life, another mother has to mourn. Family has to sit back and wonder why they not around for the holidays anymore. Why did they have to do this? Or why did they have to do that? A lot of things could have been prevented. That's the crazy part. You know, people knew how to communicate. People knew how to not overreact over certain situations. I wonder, would your favorite artist still be here? Just in general. But I'm here to shed light. I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Bless up. Stay out the way. Get your money. It ain't safe out here no more for nobody. So, Kato Media, signing out.